The rotation starts with Nilu's skill, followed by Nahida's skill and burst, then Xingqiu's burst and skill, then Yao Yao's skill, and finally swap back to Nahida and just do normal attacks. As you can see, they can clear this boss with just 23 seconds. It's still 3 seconds slower than Alhaitham, but in the multi-target scenario I'm about to show you, it will blow you away. And look at that, this Nahida Nilu can clear the domain with just over 16 seconds, which means the fastest so far. If you like this playstyle, here are the builds. With Baizhu replacing Yao Yao when he's released later, this team I predict will become the best Nilu Super Bloom team comp. With Baizhu, Nahida, Nilu, and Xingqiu or Yelan, you can choose between Nahida or Nilu as the main DPS, and I believe they both will do just as great. I will make a video about this team comp when Baizhu's released, so please stay tuned. I know I've said this 3 times already, but that's because I'm so excited for that. And if you're wondering why I haven't showcased you Ayato in a Super Bloom team comp, it is because he's not really good with Nahida in the party. In fact, let's check out his performance against this single target boss here. As you can see, he clears the boss with a slow 27 seconds or 4 seconds slower than having Xingqiu instead of him. Now let's check out his performance in the multi-target scenario. As you can see, even against multi-target enemies, he clears them the slowest with over 28 seconds. If you have questions about Nilu's Super Bloom team comp, you can write it down in the comments below. I will try to reply as much as I can. Well, I think that's all, guys, for today's video. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Groundbreaking method. Gamers who are trying to cheat on superstars. In fact, the method already helped detect cheaters for records that for more than 30 years. Player can no longer call himself a formal world record holder or get spot on the. This is the story of the Japanese speedrunner who lied about his world records for 30 years. Was finally caught by the Blink detection method. The method that will make cheating Super Mario 64 speedruns impossible. Also, at the end of the video, there's going to be a giveaway for a box Nintendo 64 game that only exists once on this planet. So stick around for that. But first, let's have a look at some speedrunning history. Forever change it by bumping the legitimacy of two cheated scenes. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, let's not jump right in yet, because first I'd like to state a few things, namely that I will not refer to the person who was caught cheating by their real name, not even their online handle, and I do this for 4 reasons. 1. I want to avoid harassment of said person. 2. I don't want to humiliate the person or drag their name through the dirt, while I do despise cheating or talk down on them. Peter's runs have been removed from the leaderboard, and that is enough of a punishment for me as an S64 moderator. 3. Since I'm a teacher, you must know that I believe in second or third chances, and if the person convinces me they deserve a 4th and 5th, so be it. I believe can change and they can their whole life. Or if you find it out anyway. I just don't want to make it. Okay? Anyway, to avoid saying the person's name, I will make up a name right now that I will be using. I will refer to the cheater as Hazu64 from now on. He's a man. Hazu accomplishes his first run of SM64 on April 4, 2010, completing the 60-star category in a time of 39:38. Now that he has gotten that time, he doesn't have enough. Continues playing and stays motivated to grind the 60-star category for a while. And he is doing well. On June 29, 2010, only a little less than 4 months of playing the game, he gets the world record with a time of 6:20, surpassing the second place runner by 18 seconds. It is worth noting that Hazu achieved these times using an emulator. If names are true, he would have had an exceptionally fast rate of improvement, beating the world record in less than 100 days of gameplay. Really good at it. Soon enough, doubts are raised about the legitimacy of Hazu's 1620 record. Silent Snayers, a known tool assisted speedrunner, questioned the quality of Hazu's gameplay, noting that while his execution of difficult strategies was consistent, his overall performance seemed lacking. You see, Silent Slayers is very experienced and knowledgeable about the precise mechanics of the game. From the way Hazu was timing inputs or holding angles, players could tell it didn't add up to consistent and flawless execution of the hard tricks. It even suggested that the run appeared to be a tool-assisted speedrun. But Hazu denied these allegations, as you can see on the screen. So was Hazu or was it not the fastest improver of all time? Well, when Hazu achieved a time of 16:11, beating his old record of 16:20 by 9 seconds on an actual N64 console rather than an emulator in April 2000, doubts about his legitimacy diminished significantly. Unfortunately, this run was the only recorded footage of him playing on an N64. Sound quality of the run made it difficult to conduct splice checks using traditional methods. Now, what exactly does the sound quality have to do with all cheating detection methods? Well, the most obvious way to cheat is to open up a video edit program to splice together 2 different videos into one and act as if you played it all with one go. But in most analog video recordings, the noise known as faint hum can be heard in the background. It is caused by electrical flows, and under normal conditions, this hum will be constant and uninterrupted throughout, being kind of like a sine wave. However, in an edited run, this noise will stutter during a splice, and you can clearly tell where exactly the recording was manipulated. This very method is how a large number of runs were confirmed to be cheated throughout Mario 64's history. Now back to Hazu's run. The run was fault splice, but the cheating cannot be detected just because the
The
sound
other one's
quality of the
kinda
run
useless
was so
though.
bad. Nowadays,
Dang
a
it.
run like this would not go on the keyboard, or at least not as verified. So what does verified mean now? You see, over the years, the speedrun moderators were faced with various challenges, one of them being, what if there is a run whose legitimacy nobody doubts, yet cannot go on the leaderboard, let's say because there is 1 second of gameplay missing? Moderators had come up with a solution to add such a run to the leaderboards, even though technically they could not accept it. So they added a column for a verified check and came up with rules regarding that check. So any run that was not really questioned to be legitimate but didn't quite fulfill all quality standards was marked as unverified. Now as HASU 1620 could not be checked properly and the time of 1611 followed months later, kind of stopped questioning HASU's legacy, and the record would have probably stood as unverified. People moved on from HASU's world records, but little did they know that the doubts were justified. Quote German poet Christoph Wieland, they just couldn't see the wood for the trees. They were focusing so hard on technical methods to detect splicing within the depths of recording data that they missed a way more obvious solution. In fact, from today's perspective, it seemed unbelievable that the proof of splice went unnoticed for almost 40 years. Note that this is not the new splicing detection method yet. Before we jump onto how the 1620 world record was detected and faked, let me thank unsung Super Mario 64 hero Frosty Stacko. Wouldn't believe how much time he's putting into preserving speedrunning history. Truly is the Gerodot of Super Mario 64 historians. And he also helped me a lot with this video right here. Really amazing work, Stacko. Really love it. The most obvious way to detect a video with splice is checking the heads up display. That is done somewhat easily, just look at it and check if it makes sense or if Mario suddenly has more or less points than he should have. This of course applies to many video games, such as Mario Bros. And quite a few people were actually caught cheating because they didn't fix the heads up display in some way. I'd be thinking now, really? To check for electrical humps and loading times and other technical details, ever check Mario's points? Well, let's say in this case, not that fault. Well, first of all, the 1620 world record turned obsolete again somewhat soon after it was issued. Not much more needed, but you a bit too much. Secondly, furthermore, speedrunning just wasn't as popular back in 2010. No new pages were around to report on them or to react to new speedrunning world records. And with newer, better, more accessible runs and runners in the upcoming years, people just kind of stopped caring about the ancient speedrunning times of 2010 and all their many obsolete world records. Footage of the 1620 wasn't really available for a long while. Another Japanese player luckily provided to the SM64 moderation team after several. And lastly, most splice detection methods didn't really become a thing until around 2014, when HASU's runs weren't really the center of attention anymore. Over 13 years later, in October 2020, a thorough investigation, what ultimately gave away that HASU 1620 was cheated was not the point count with the star, but the point high score. The star select screen after collecting the second star in Mom's Fortress shows a high score of 12 coins, which he never actually got, as he heard. Furthermore, the score displayed on level exit after falling to the caged island only goes up to 2 points, but he actually had 3 in his pocket when collecting the star. These two mismatches beyond any doubt. Also 1620 splice run. This leaves the question, are HASU's other runs spliced too? Now that the 1620 was known to be spliced, the 1611 that HASU got months later quickly moved to the center of attention. But after checking and checking again, no strikingly obvious splices were to be found, and a more sophisticated method like. Then remembered that VG, famous Super Mario 64 speedrunner and current world record holder, came up with a method X-Splicing. Did in fact come up with it when watching a funny videos in Wallet. Presented the method to the Super Mario 64 moderators in July 2023. Indicating some runs were convicted and cheated with the new detection method. Now it was time to check Haas's 611 video. New methods, time to shine. So, what did Luigi come up with? What was the new revolutionary method? Does it include hardware inspection, electrical devices, loading frames, or new frames and fragments? No, it does not. The newest method, X-Splicing, focuses on Mario's beautiful eyes, more specifically on their blink. Before I explain the new detection method in detail, I would like to ask you, please subscribe to my channel for more content. I have a few videos in the works, and if you want to watch those, I appreciate your subscription. As over 700,000 people seem to be interested in the mechanics of blinking in the 1996 video game Super Mario 64, let's take a look at it and review a few things. Some characters blink, some don't, and apart from iRocket, Mr. I, Wade, can be explained why these Mario's blinking animation operates on a timer that follows a cycle of 64 frames. This means if you observe Mario, he will start blinking every 64 in-game frames. Game running at 30 frames per second, this means Mario will initiate a game at a bit more than 2 seconds after his last blink. This blinking timer remains consistent throughout the game and is not affected by any external factors. This means that when entering stages or loading zones, blinking animation timer does not be set. Luckily for us, stage entries and loading zones are the most common points for splicing together a run. Therefore, if a run is recorded in one go, Mario's blinking state should always change every 64 in-game. By the way, when I say Mario's blinking state changes, I mean twice in a row. Mario, Bob-ombs, and Yoshi always blink twice with one blinking cycle. Note that the cycle does not consist of the run while the game is running, but gets interrupted by certain. The timer does not run during loading times or idle frames. This includes the stage game menu after high score calculations, the start select menu, and certain text boxes such as the one that pops up when you enter griddies. Please level out for the first time. Timer just pauses and continues running during the next what I call in-game frame. Now to use this knowledge about blinking to determine the authenticity of a run, I want to observe Mario's blink star graph following the level sequence. Moments provide reliable indicators of a blinking timer state and enough to cover most potential splicing points. Back to 2006-11 world records. Investigation conducted by Frosty Stucco, timestamps were recorded for these stages, Bob's Fortress, Beast. The time difference between blinking was calculated, accounting for any frames the timer was paused. Here is a quick video of which you self-explaining the action method.
It's got an extra color. This is the first frame, it's at 0. Also latency sometimes. The way I cut out the frames was for the downs, you would want to bring it back. This one. Perfectly cut out. Our saves frame. That was the reason.
So with the number of frames times the frames with the timer pauses,
How do I get into Dizzy? There we go.
Multiple of 64 that suggests the possibility of this device, as there is, as of right now, no other explanation for this preference. This is an example of one of the nice ones. Mario blinks runs here, the timer keeps running, stops during the loading frames, and Mario blinks again after 64 frames. Brody confirmed not cheating, I hope you're proud. But before we try to complete this 11, let's quickly add this. We want to prove our point by analyzing the 20 again. This time, all know now. 20 dice. Ron contains 2 hits from the obvious dice that were given away by the point count of the point high score. Let's focus on the one for the point count given away. We compare the blinking 3 timestamps 444, 63, and 450. Oh, there is a difference of 5.66 seconds.
Huh? Oh. Huh. Huh? Huh? Huh?
70. Observe for constant. By the frames from the blink timer, not wrong. Now it's subtracting those 1 frames from
Huh?
the total 70.
What?
And the blink versus
Huh?
interval of 149 feet.
Oh.
Mario should 4 and again 149 frames, 21 frames from that. As expected. Although relative public
Why'd you do it?
Why'd you do it?
on closer examination, money, psycho,
Ooh.
but it was horrible. Star drives and legs. Those parts of the rock seem established that the two
Huh?
grab the sea,
Hmm.
especially on highlighting that the method itself is not flawed purpose. Proposal that can say, Tenzio Robot and Regular Hasibus not
Oh.
exception confirms the rule. In other words, Hasibu test
Ah.
here is wrong. Double check, double confirm. Now, can we also tell if
Hmm?
11 was? After all, it is another run with historic
Oh.
significance. Now that we've lost our trust in Hasu, we have to
Ooh.
examine it a bit more thoroughly.
Yep.
Here is the investigation of this level, frames of which Mario starts to think like that the lifetime stands to this. number in brackets represents the version of the timestamp. Or for all big timestamps,
Here I go!
time carries the
Let's roll!
green and red brackets indicate the number of frames that have passed last click. By subtracting the measured idle frame triggers from the time value, determine the number of non-idle frames that have passed the past timestamp, and whether it's close to the multiple of 64 that you should time. Note there may be small discrepancies between frames not. Let's say the next click happens after 3 or 64. These inaccuracies can be 9 frames, 40 frames, or other video including. What we want to focus on is here are the by numbers or by words. When I say because I have a perspective, that straight big and the evidence of slices on 620 on the as cheating. By applying the 11 and 64 volt trajectory, we were able to get another run of slice. Discrepancies in click gate up to 20 what the animation timer indicates, which is a significant deviation. And as said, as of now, we don't have any other explanation as to why the values rise this much. Additionally, another 16-star speedrun was analyzed, and the blinking cycle was found to remain consistent throughout all transitions. This serves as further evidence that the method of analyzing blinking animation is reliable and correct. If you are interested in the exact data and findings, you will find everything in the description below. I added all the Google Docs and sources for this video for you. You will also find an extensive history of all cheating events of Mario 64 speedrun. Now let's give a working one of its kind is this one. Wait, which is Mario 64. What if I told you put it there? In fact, this version of Mario 64 is experience it like never experienced before, and also mirrored the box and the default. To work on any
Not bad.
NTC console and has only ever been produced once, this bad. Join the giveaway, simply subscribe to my channel and comment the video. Winner on March 31st as announced on Twitter and speech. Now, I would like to know, what do you think about the slice detection method? What do you have heard about cheating? And should I have said? Let me know and let's have interesting discussions on the topic in the comment section. I'm very much to all the comments. Stroke. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to follow my other social media accounts. I will be posting videos, interesting fun facts, news, or just updates from the channel. Besides promoting my own social media, I would also like to take the time to say thank you to all of you for helping. Because the staff of all these artists support the story. Spent a lot of time on resources helping. Came up with the idea and spliced by analyzing things. Molecule to Fate Oyster and Power for its excellent coverage of Mars for the heaven. Tag Puff Guy for its awesome renders that served as backgrounds for my video. Edible Mario renders, the game that I used to and the Mars for moderation. Take them out of effort. All the active Mars person. Thank you all for watching. But now I would like to prepare it nice.
fully complete off-roader.
Hello everyone, I'm excited to finally share this project with you. I started theorizing about it as early as 2016 and started properly working on it happily in 2018. Along the way, Blur 37, the Smilecat, and Periwinkle also joined the project, and years later it is finally done. For more information on what a tool-assisted speedrun is, I recommend watching this video from Bismuth. Watch this run in the highest quality, play and counter, watch this video on Happiness channel. I'll also be uploading a commentated version that fully explains all the crazy tricks in this run.
Oh, I want to try something.
And I highly recommend reading the test video submission text, which is linked in the description. Alright, enjoy Super Mario Bros. In A-Crisis. Hello everyone! It is finally time.
Oh my god, it worked.
Super Mario Bros. Premieres. This has been a very long time in the making. Very first was suggested in 2016. I finally convinced Tabuli to help me out with it in 2018 because I couldn't do much of it by myself. And even we couldn't do it by ourselves. So we listed Kriller 37, Just Smilecat, and Periwinkle. And finally, we have a beautiful, beautiful product to bring to all of you. I'm really excited to show it. Obviously, the goal is to not press A very often. As few times as possible while still the game. Pretty simple. The A button makes Mario jump, it makes Mario go. That's pretty much it. So how many A presses does it take to beat the game? What do you have? Some people very optimistic, saying like 5, some saying 300. Pretty big range. But who knows? There's never been anything like this in this game yet. Very popular thing with other games, most notably Mario Kart. But this is the beginning of minimum A presses. Joining me, I have some people to give some hype reactions. They haven't seen it. I have Kriller 37, one of the authors here with me. But I also have Quintet 59, say hello.
Hello, I'm 159, James Brixton.
And also have 15% world record holder for the game. Also hasn't seen the task.
What's up, everyone? I'm ready to get hyped.
Okay, very good. This task is seriously I'm gonna be focusing on that realization. Sorry, that's Kriller, that's just...
Hello, I'm Kriller.
He's a task so here, and we're gonna do some commentary now. Give a full explanation. The very first, to start it off, I will just play the full thing through, no stopping. Actually playing on my phone. This is a real series of inputs that works on two hardware. The console we'll be playing on, I'll play it using a fast replay device.
Here I go!
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. This task is so sick. We do have this input display up here. It has to go fast sometimes. Everybody's ready? Time to make build up this event and be longer.
First, get a countdown.
It's countdown. 3, 2, 1, start.
Here we go. Let's go.
And begun.
Alright, starting. Go. That's one already. Okay. That's 2. There is a counter in the lower left here. Well, I kind of followed it along intentionally. Oh, nice ball, but nice. And here's where the magic starts. Ooh, not running off, because not going off pipe.
Oh, that was awesome.
That is just the beginning. Just you wait.
Yeah, just
Gotta love Floyd.
Oh, the female animation doesn't have the Bolson
I can't believe you get all the way over there.
style crouch.
Wow.
Yeah, no. Oh, right. Oh, it just run on the top. Yeah.
Double
I
wall
lost
jump.
with all. Yeah. Wow. Just going all the way over the top. You make it basically all the way to the end of the level.
And more magic happens here.
What? Why? Wait, hold on.
Flower.
That shell's still down there.
I
Yeah,
can do it!
it's still there. Wow. That's incredible. Oh my. Bouncing all the way over.
And even more magic happens.
We're getting the coin? What? That's not a coin. Don't tell me no, it's not even a rectangle, but it's a coin. Small like a it's fine. Huh. So now we gotta wait. How are you bounce over stuff? How are you not getting hit? Wow. We go into the block. Oh, Screw's still there. Now you have to wait. Oh, and that to get that one.
Definitely split on this task. Did our best.
He's going. Clearly, no more. It's not as funny as that, obviously.
Yeah, I mean. And another.
And that way you can have basically everything in this level without any extra jumps.
We're saving a lot of resources.
Yeah.
This was pretty much my big
Yeah.
idea. This was one of the first ideas I had for this. And I said, we gotta make this because just this idea alone is so sick. And then there's so much more. Just
Yeah.
We're so far to the right now. Oh, no more Koopa. Yeah. Oh, and you don't even have to jump over the thing at the
This
end.
guy specifically was from the trailer.
Oh,
Here I go!
wow.
Charge!
Underground floor 2. So let's go into class 2 jump. Nothing really to work with there to start. Is there something to work with here? Yes, there. What? Wow.
37.
Just got something prepared for here. Nothing for and for us, we won't have one in the mushroom.
Ready?
What? 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 That's actually big. And it was, yeah. Oh yeah.
I can do it!
Yeah, active here.
What?
Here I go!
Wait, now what? There's nothing here. What? Okay. Oh, you're here. Yeah. I can see the beetle the same way. This looks so weird. Just the beetle just, walking. He's not even aligned with the block. He's just like on a random line.
it's not random.
Oh, the biggest one. Well, yes. Oh, wow.
Very calculated the way to describe this task.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is just modular.
Can you guess what we're using for? What else is left?
wait.
What's on it?
It's the flagpole.
Nice.
He's just high.
55 and D2, old version is on YouTube. This is a premium version. Much better.
Ever before seen.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go, Koopa. Where are we going?
On the floor, of
This
course.
might be the coolest that you put on the past ever.
Yeah. Literally.
What?
No way. Floor clip. Out the floor and be fine.
Oh my god. What?
I'm not 2012. This is Super Mario.
I swear this is supposed to work.
And we're not done.
Whatever.
I can do it!
The slow and painful way it is then.
Double bullet.
Right.
Here I go! Let's move!
How many enemies?
Say all.
Yeah. Alright, backwards facing shot. Oh wait, no, wait, that's here you go. Enough people walking coming. I wonder if they're gonna. There's no way. Man, shots go too fast. Yeah.
Yeah, only this.
Nice hammer physics here.
Yeah.
I suck at reading the hard one.
Well, no. Oh.
No Koopas.
This one is so sick. No way. So what would you eat?
Magic versus magic to heaven.
Well, you just went through like both. That's great.
Yeah, everyone does that.
Alright. Nice. Weird.
We got
Wow.
Alright.
Okay, go find that's the right side.
By the way, the Octoroks can't repair every weapon.
Wait, everyone guess what? I'll get Sydney for.
A few special weapons, shields, and bows can't be repaired. Champions' weapons like
Oh, you have to
the Light Scale Trident
Oh my god.
are those.
And then the
And obviously the Master Sword can't even be thrown, so...
One of the craziest ones.
The Magic Rod as well, I'm pretty sure can't be repaired, which is weird, but you can purchase them from the thingy anyway, so
What time?
I suppose that's fine.
In the pit again? Sorry about the time. Your whole space is all so impressive. Except for the buffer jump at the start.
That was
Alright. Get ready for the ending?
Wait, what? Oh, this integral rush. The hammer mill? Oh yeah. Because you win. There's a hammer mill just outside to the right here. That is active.
Or you think it's 60s?
There we go. It's got one for us. Oh god.
Stupid. Almost fireball, bro.
Hey, it's the classic minecart. This one has...
Let's go.
10, 20 high. Let's go. That is the minimum effort. It took many years, many restarts, many strategy, many ideas that didn't work, many ideas that actually surprisingly did. 8 that worked. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. That's very, very thing in my opinion.
That was insane.
This works.
Yeah. Wow. That was fun.
I was close.
See,
I can do it!
it used to be 64 until we all messed it up. That's
How could you? You just the longest people last.
You'll tell all this stuff that we watch.
Yeah. Last year was like 78 seconds. Doing that.
Here I go!
For the actual, like, how much it goes, I want to know, like, some info, like, how long? Like, it, like, the
Goro! Here I go!
26 thing I wanted to make. But, didn't get it. Happy that he was working on, like, some other worthless projects, and then he was, like, done with those, and I couldn't think about myself, so... And we had to start this, like, 3 times, because we kept finding ingress saves, and most of the time, and 4-1, 8-2, 8-4,
Oh, yeah. Jeez, at the end.
Yeah, we actually, like, for a while, we often thought, like, didn't really start with each week, like, find an increase save early on. We had to redo turnaround rate change like once, but we had to redo like 3 or 4 times. And yeah, it was 8-2. But I mean, we're talking about more than the orange element. Ridiculous.
Taylor, do you remember the name of the person that found this ingress save?
Here I go!
Rat 96. They have like different name on its full remaining on it. They had done some innovative stuff this game, and didn't do the depressing did here, but did that one better.
He found that ingress and a couple of different things about he tried to contact us with the
That's your router?
yeah, well, that's just
Here I go!
And if that's the way off, you'll get slower. The pattern doesn't come as quickly as that.
I can't wait to hear how to do that. Oh, crap. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of stuff, like, very hard to understand, probably. Like, even if you speedrun this game, like,
Here I go!
stuff's never so,
Yeah.
we'll do commentary in a little bit, and, like, I'll just slow down and stuff.
That thing in game 2 that we'll about to start. I'll talk about it when we come up here, but like short story is happening is just insane.
Yeah, one thing about this test is that it had parts that are like so insane to save one press, and then you'll have a room like that where it's like, you just have to jump 6 times, nothing we can do about it. And then the turnaround room, that's true. It's so nuts. This route
I just circled back.
You can't put the first pipe, but it's slower.
I think it's 12 minutes.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask why that civic section is slow, and I was like, wait a second, you didn't press A
I can do it!
Also, this part is not a cost.
What?
Wow.
Now it's
Until here, this is me now. Yeah.
it's so much.
That was fantastic. Fantastic work, clearly. All the team behind it. Especially to the person who set this all up. One Mr. Depot.
Yeah, did a lot of setting up and casting. something that could be done.
I don't want to do any of the Goron quests yet until I solve the quest. Because I want to know how they act. Or if any of the missions change. I actually did quite a lot of the Goron's quests while they were still high on drugs. Actually, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it was actually the Gorons I did last.
Goro! Let's move! Here I go! Charge! I can do it! Here I go! Let's move! I can do it! Here I go! Charge! I can do it! Let's go! Here I go! I can do it! Charge! Here I go! Let's go! Goro! Charge! Here I go! I can do it! Charge! Here I go!
Wow. I never knew there was an entire railway track you could have just taken to get to the top. This is supposed to be your introduction to the steering stick? How do I get the ball? It's literally just here. Hmm.